now, break.
Lord, my mom ain't gonna lie. I think that 300 team is running up the audio, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't figure it. I think he did. I think he stayed on that key long because he know you stay on the key long. He didn't want me to hear nothing. And I think he was still on the key.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a hammer down. Hey, tell Tweetable, good morning out there. Big C, I know Tweetable stayed on the key long because I stayed on the key long. And you know, that's the way it goes from time to time. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, dear, one more time. Big C, Motor Mouth Mall, trying to roll this thing down one more time. I got down. Breaker.
I'm gonna stick around a little bit. Dropping the dead key. Somebody testing the waters, man. That's what it is. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, somebody dropping the dead key trying to test the waters. I thought it was 300, but I guess I was wrong. There's somebody dropping the dead key. They were doing that when I was talking to class up, man. Motor Mouth Mall, take care of them. Trying people don't want to talk, they're dropping the dead key, or maybe they don't know they ain't got no audio. Young Pimp C gripping the wood wheel.
You let them know. You let them know. If they didn't know, you let them know. If they ain't got no audio, they didn't know they got no audio, you let them know they got no audio. But somebody out there throwing a DC out there, testing the waters maybe, but it is what it is, and we'll deal with it the best we can and drop that big old hammer down in the world of sound. Oh, Big Pimp C, Motor Mouth Mall says, can you hear me? By the way, I'm down. My driver's down, so I'm just working a little bitty thing. I'm working a small tube into the biggest tube to break. I'm working a 250B into a 20,000, so I ain't got no driver to break.
Yeah, somebody dropping the dead key. Motor Mouth Mall is rough, man. Somebody out there dropping the dead key, man. I'm getting out of here. I ain't got time for none of that. Power and you're wasting other people's time. Pimp C 10-7.
Well said. Hey, Pimp C, well said. Ain't no doubt about that. Throwing DCs, they're just wasting power and everybody else's time. Oh, dear. Big Pimp C, take care of 7-3. I'm going to get my knees up in the breeze and get out and get the heels of pumping. Oh, to you one more time. Big Pimp C, while you gripping the grain. Motor Mouth Mall got down once again.
They got conditions with me. They're doing that on purpose, man. They're doing that on purpose, man. I can tell. I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to go find something else to do. I'll be back later on. Hey, 300, you still got a copy, man? If somebody dropping a dead key, I'm getting out of here.
All right, catch you later on. Hey, Big Pimp C, we'll do it again another time, another way. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I'm out the way.
14, and the value got your 914 got down.
Talking to you. Hey, dog, I'm talking to you. I know it's rough on you and big boys out there, but I'm talking to you, dog. What's going on this morning, break?
Master P, I want to know how you know you talking to dog when you got my radio on lockdown to break.
Turn right on that 300. Turn right on that, man. All right, my brother, I'm going to break it down on you later, man. We'll catch you later on. Put it on you later, 300. I just got back from the basketball game, man. My son had a basketball game this morning. We went to check that out, and shoot, I said I was going to come back and do a little talking, man. But I'll come back, man. Hey, 300, put it on you later, Pimp C, I'm back. 914 in the Bayou Crunch. I'm getting down, I'll see you. Well, I just finished my second cup of coffee, and I think I'm starting to feel my bowels moving.
Thanks for letting us all know there, Hambone. I appreciate that. I'm still working on my first cup of coffee, my first 24 ounces. Hey, Hambone, Motor Mouth Mall, working this microphone. Break it.
What's happening, big man, John?
Just a beautiful Saturday. I can't complain about too awful much. Ain't no doubt. Pardon me. Ain't no doubt about that. A big bad John waving right back at you. Hambone, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast base, sometimes called. Got down.
Receiver, bye.
Hey, show and go. I heard you roll up in there too. I did. A big old wave to you there, show and go. If you got any kind of a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall got up and went.
Mother Nature
Sounded real good in my neighborhood.
That's nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's how you push through it. Push and come to get out the way, man.
I appreciate that. Hey, show and go. Yeah, you sounded good around my hood, too. We got a lot of competition out there. Got the Big Pimp C up in there. Hambone was up in there. You're up in there. A big bunch of radios cleaning up my receiver, or tearing up my receiver from the floor up. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, show and go. Motormouth Mall cruising. Break up.
See this? But I wish you to see how you did what you did not did. You said the hell with it, man. You put some kind of niggas out the way. That little 300, that's what I'm talking about right there. 410.
Pushing and shoving. Hey, Big Pimp C, that's how you got to do from time to time. 300 know what to do. He got the game figured out. He got the technique. And the plan. Ain't no doubt about that. Tell it to you one more time. Hey, Big Pimp C, tell 300 I said hello, and I'm back on the side. Hey, Superman, is Mr. California Ghost talking to break?
You know, I'm proud of you too, man. You know, we got a lot in common, Bigger. I know we got a lot of things that we're not similar at, but I know we do have a lot of similarities on that Bigger. I know for one, our education background is identical on that Bigger there, man. We do some grinders and go-getters on that duck plugging side, man. No more, big brother. I enjoy it, man. That's what keep me going. Hey, 300, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my brother. Hey, 300, you ain't got to throw your weight around because you ain't no big dude like talking about it. But every now and then you got to push and shove them duck pluckers like you doing right now. 300, I got that.
You got to push and shove from time to time. Ain't no doubt about it. Don't got to throw your weight around. You do got to push and shove every now and again. Oh, do it one more time. Hey, Big Pimp C, tell 300. Good morning. I got down right to break.
Oh, we a black man that guy. Thank you.
Hello to you over around Tijuana. KW Kid, the Razorback, back break.
Hey, KW Kid, good morning, Tom. I'm just sitting back here reading the mail and sipping on a cup of coffee. I was out on the bowl, but it's rough and tough down there, man. I'll tell you what, sometimes it's easier to talk on the bowl, and sometimes it's harder to talk on the bowl like that down there.
You definitely got down, man. 40 degrees and get down. I'm having one script.
Okay, Joe, I heard you in there too, I did. Good morning.
Motormouth, KW Kid.
Appreciate the bump down there, KW Kid. Yeah, it's rough out there. I was on the bowl, man, and man, I was having a hard time down there in the bowl. So I figured I'd come up here. I'll wait till the bowl gets a little bit easier. You know, when the Mother Nature does some weird stuff to break.
Yep, that's right, man. Mother Nature got some weird stuff. And it don't matter how big you are or what you got. You got to have Mother Nature. You got it in a Razorback. That may be the problem. You got it here. Anyway, Motormouth sounded good in a Razorback.
Yeah, I couldn't get down around the BYU. I was trying to get up in there to a Big Pimp C over there in the BYU, and man, I wasn't cutting it. Well, I mean, I caught him a couple times, but then a bigger fish in the pond keep down with better Mother Nature. So I figured, well, I ain't gonna pump nothing up because I ain't got nothing to pump up. 410.
Pump up. I'm sure you can scrape up something to pump up.
Go ahead, my friend. Hey, go right ahead, my friend. Let me get it.
Oh, yeah. I was talking around a little bit, trying to get around sideways. I was putting the speaker spoke on Hambone up in Illinois and, up that direction. But, yeah, it was rough. My conditions weren't going over there, so I figured I wouldn't keep putting my head up against the wall to break. You only do that once or twice, and you realize that ain't a good idea.
Right, yeah, hey.
Wall to break. You only do that once or twice, and you realize that ain't a good idea. Bodacious.
I got a couple of things I want to do outside, but
Top of the day, Motormouth, old Dirty trying to ease up in there.
Hey, Dirty, what's going on top of the morning to you? What's top of the, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It might be afternoon. Oh, no, it's still morning time over there. Good morning there, Dirty. Motormouth Mall work and the small ball peen hammer.
Hey, 14, you sounded good, rascal. No doubt about that. I just wanted to put the howdy on you, and I'm going to step back up on the sidewalk.
10. Big ol' howdy your way, and hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the skip to its fullest. And, no complaints over here on this end. Everything is all good in the hood. Oh, dear. Dirty Motormouth Mall looking around Nashville. The only problem I got over here is my desk is full of junk. I've got everything scattered, everything from hockey pucks to tools to doggone stuff all around my desk. I can't even sit at the desk because I got too much stuff all over the place. So I think one thing I got to do today is break down and put everything away, man. I'll tell you what, it's like somebody came in here with a 40-foot high boy storage container and dumped it in my shop to break.
Hey, 14, that feels like I go through that 2 to 3 times a week, but good luck on cleaning.
You sure you're not looking at my desk instead of your desk?
a little bit from the snow. Hello.
410. And KWKid, you say, you sure you're looking at your desk instead of my desk? I think everybody with creativity and who creates things and makes stuff and whatever. I think with that mindset, I think they all got dirty desks that break.
Got any? See if I got any checks.
Yeah. As long as you don't have a dirty mind. I think I may have a dirty mind too.
Yeah, I think I do too. Oh, damn it, I got something in my throat. I need more coffee. Yeah, I think I got a dirty desk to go along with the dirty mind to break.
All right, man, you sounded good, and I appreciate the break. I do. I really do. Little mud duck over around the Razorback Kilowatt Kid. I'm stepping back.
Yeah, man, your audio's superb. That's bold, smooth, natural, bodacious, all wrapped up into one package right there. I like that audio.
Well, it's always good, so keep on.
410. I'll get back on the side, sip on more of this coffee, and we'll see what Mother Nature does. LG one more time. Kilowatt Kid, Motormouth Mall working. The small, undermodulated Cobra 29.
Hey, this is Glenn. 29's getting up, man. All right, KW Kid, open back quiet.
Click.
309, backing out.
Hello, 309. I heard you roll up in there. Hey, 309, what's going on to break? Good morning.
Setting up there. 309, backing out.
Good to 309. Have a good Saturday and a good weekend out there in your neck of the woods. 309, Motormouth Mall. Step and break out.
Big Bad John. Take care.
Big Bad John. Your West Coast Beast. That's right, sometimes called. Got down.
Hey there, Motormouth Mall. Got a copy on old Graybeard out in West Kentucky. Graybeard.
Whoops. Hey, Graybeard. I hear you out there on West Kentucky. I do. Good morning, Tom Graybeard.
Good morning, Motormouth Mall. Down in Grand as always out there, man. Got a little condition this morning, too. Kind of good.
We'll see what Mother Nature has in store for the day. And hopefully she'll stay out there for a little while. Good to hear you doing your thing out there in the woods. I see you changed it up a little bit again. I like it. Hey, Graybeard. You know, we had a Redbeard here in Santa Maria. And he passed away, unfortunately, but I said Redbeard because for many, many years, I've been saying Redbeard, you know, up until a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. But anyway, Graybeard. I just gotta look in the mirror and I'll realize it's Graybeard to break.
I heard that, I did. Yeah, Redbeard sounds a lot more common. Going up. In there and you find the old man that's got the parts you want, that's got the gray beard. And I said, you ask him the question and he'll have the answer.
Have a good day.
Yeah, 410 on that. Yeah, Redbeard's definitely probably a lot more common. But I think Graybeards, you know, there's a lot of us out there. You know, when we get old, I guess it just means you get an opportunity to get wiser to break.
You got that right. You know, the Bible says that white hair is that's our reward for making it through all the stupid tests we did for so many years.
410.
That sounds like some darkness going the other way again. We'll holler at you again later there, Motormouth Mall. Kentucky.
Graybeard, have a great day out there on West Kentucky. We'll catch you a tad bit later on. Mother Nature is kind of stingy right now. It's rough and tough. A lot of people have a lot of conditions in a lot of different directions. So I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail first, Ghosh. Take care, Graybeard. West Kentucky, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down.
Well, I think I say old all the time. I mean, I'm 8 years old.
Old. That's just a matter of perception to break. Live wire, I heard you saying something about you perceived something. I didn't get it all. But I heard live wire up in there around Arkansas. I need somebody to come up in there and either put some fire in the wire or make a deal with Mother Nature to break, or the devil, whichever comes first.
look at you. You sound...
Everybody trying to put down, Louisiana, come on.
On the daggum.
Yeah, you do. All right, let's knock that off. Let's take that out. Okay, Motor Mouth Mall. Put the bass back right there. Hello, I'm going to put... That might be all right.
Man, I caught bits and pieces of that, but conditions weren't the best to keep it all up in there at an even level. So it came and went up and down, and that kind of thing. But that sounded pretty good to break. Conditions for musical carrier, but I can tell you one thing, that sounded good. We don't have the best of conditions right now for a musical carrier on my end, but it sure sounded good, I could tell. But Mother Nature had other things on her mind, I believe. But yeah, I like the audio. That was pretty nice. Break Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I'm out. Motor Mouth Mall waving right there, break. Hollywood, man, you come up here with the hammer. Hey, Hollywood, I've been getting dipping and dabbing skip from all around, but you come up in there pretty good that time around to break.
I'm trying to get this rack out there. Pretty decent on that end there, break.
Well, it's working.
Well, I guess I ain't got no competition.
003, no, you got conditions. It's just, dipping at Mother Nature and dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking and weaving. You know how she does. Hey, 003, you got conditions.
Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't know if this old icon was working or not, so you know how that goes. Motor Mouth Mall, 003, Illinois.
The icon is working. The icon is rocking and rolling, ain't no doubt about that.
Alright, I'm going to put this 0756 Pro back on the side. Just wanted to wave 003 back quiet.
I remember when those came out, I wanted one. I wanted one of those things. No doubt about that. Never got one, but I did want one when they came out. And Eugene Johnson said he thinks he knows what the problem is. And I think I got let me see if I got a playback or not. I think I got a playback on that Icon 756 Pro over here somewhere on my PC, if I can zoom in on the last bit of all this audio I've been recording for the last couple of days. Is this where it is right here?
Alright, I'm going to put this 0756 Pro back on the side. Just wanted to wave 003 back quiet.
There you go, 003. That was you, and that was your Icon. And Eugene Johnson, I heard you say you think you know what the problem is. Hello, out there, Motor Mouth Mall waving and stepping. I got down.
Tell 003. Yeah, it's so cold out here. I think everybody's signal is freezing as soon as it leaves the antenna. And that's what the problem is. It's not Mother Nature.
Well, cold air is more dense, I think. I think cold air is more dense, and therefore when the RF, leaves the antenna, it could very possibly do that. It could freeze up. and not make it all the way to where it's supposed to go to break.
Well, I'm not really sure about this, but I'm pretty sure that I've got some more F-balls laying in under the antenna. My stuff appears to be freezing as soon as it leaves the beam, and it's just dropping.
Well, that means if you key up too much and too often, you might get covered up by RF balls that break.
Well, it seemed like a reasonable explanation, and then I got my big drivers down, so I'm kind of half-stepping anyway. But I got to wait till all this snow and ice thaws out around the state here where I can get out and get myself back up on top beat. But good morning time to you. I heard you out there. I thought I better come in and give you a shout. Been a spell since we spoke. Hope everything going well and swell your way. Motormouth Mall, Eugene Johnson, small station around the Razorback, waving and getting out the way.
Yeah, well, Eugene Johnson, we've been having some pretty nice weather over here. I know the rest of the country is freezing and cold and snowing and all that, but we've been enjoying 70-degree days. It's probably going to be about 70-something today, and that's been pretty nice. I've been dealing with the DDRR antenna on the truck again. I revisited the DDRR in the truck, and I brought some wires into the cab from the tuning motor, which will allow me to tune it while I'm driving, but I'm going to put some electronics in there eventually that'll make that even better yet. But I haven't got that part done yet. But I'm going to look at the SWR meter and sample the SWR meter and then have it feed back to a circuit that'll turn the motor on the antenna with a pulse width modulator so that I can turn it real small increments, and it'll keep it tuned no matter what channel I go to. So we'll see. I just got to work on that a little bit. But I do have the DDRR antenna back on the Jeep again. I mean, on the truck, on the ladder rack. So we got a copper one up there. Instead of making it like I did the last one out of heliacs, 1 5/8-inch heliacs, I made it out of 1-inch copper tubing. Go 3/4 inch. I think it's 3/4 inch copper tubing. No, maybe it's 1 inch. Anyway, it's bigger. It's bigger than the Jeep. The Jeep was 3/4. It's got to be 1 inch. Anyway, I've been working on that a little bit. So, hey, Eugene Johnson, good to hear you've been there. And today at some point, I'll probably test out the DDRR and maybe talk on it and see how it does. But on the analyzer, it looks good, but, that's only part of the issue. Motor mouth ball stepping right there, right now, breaker.
Well, I'm glad somebody's having some nice weather, and, they can go out and wear a t-shirt and some shorts and enjoy themselves. I think with the wind chill, it's down around 10 or 11 degrees here. So that leaves the t-shirt and shorts out for sure. But I'll be curious to see how that antenna lines out for you, and I'll be on the air tomorrow. Next, I'll be on every day unless something happens. But I'll be curious to see how it pans out. Catch you later, Motormouth Mall. I'm going to get up out of here and make a couple moves, and got to go and visit some folks and all that good stuff. And see then I'll come back and see what's going on around the bend. Motormouth Mall, Eugene Johnson, small station. I'm getting back up out of here, I go.
All right there, Eugene Johnson. Sounds good. We'll catch you a little later. We'll keep you posted on how it works out. And, come about 2:00 p.m. We're going to be looking at about 78 degrees. That's in town. And it'll be a little bit warmer where I am. Maybe a degree or two warmer. But, 78 degrees over here at about 2:00. So definitely shorts and T-shirt weather and sandals. But, we'll get our turn for something cold at some point, I'm sure. Evenings get down pretty cool, and like right now it's only about 54. So, it'll warm up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, we'll keep you posted on the DDWR antenna, and we'll be back on the side reading the mail for a bit. Take care, 7-3, Eugene Johnson. Have a good day. Enjoy your Saturday. I got Downbreaker.
See if I can squeeze up in between those big hammers out there. Rubber ducky around Iowa waving.
You're making a trip out there from Iowa, no doubt about that. I'm going to turn some of these highs down here. Turn the highs down. I forgot to do that yesterday. I turned the highs down, but I didn't save it. So I turned the highs down today. And, hello, what's going on over there, Break?
Hey, Roger, anyway, you do. Hey, more of my ball, wine, you smoke, hello, more of my ball. Rubber ducky with the way we're ducking in.
Fort in the Rubber Ducky. Have a real good day out there. We'll catch you another time, another way. Appreciate the bump down to get down in the world of sound. And One-Eyed Mule, I heard you roll up in there too, I did. Motor Mouth Mall waving, Break.
Turn right on, motor mouth mall. One-Eyed Mule just want to put the wave on you. Hello to you. Sounding good down here in the bayou. I'm getting on down.
And Fort did a real good job. Hey, One-Eyed Mule coming out of the BYU with all that audio, you walking and talking, ain't no doubt about it. One-Eyed Mule, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping.
14 at a Motor Mouth Mall ride, y'all. See you, bye.
Bye. Bye.
I got Motor Mouth Mall, 24-5, BYU in the waiting room.
24-5, hello out there. Hey, 24-5, well, you out there in the waiting room, you're looking good and sounding good. Hey, 24-5. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping, Break.
Hey, Ken, where are you? Bum, good.
I tell you what, you got a hammer coming out here. At 24-5, you got a hammer. I remember a couple days ago I heard you out there. You had a hammer in my radio, and you were talking to 24-7 over there in Hawaii. Man, I was reading the mail. I couldn't turn the antenna around. I could hear you talking to him. I couldn't get back to him for nothing, but I heard his audio. Man, he sounded absolutely phenomenal, the Break.
Hey, Ken, where are you? We sure pressure rated on this end, no doubt about it.
Sparkomatic, Alabama. They go wave your way. Hello, I believe Mud Duck Radio in Atlacomulco, Mexico. Mud Duck 77. I think I might have heard you up in there. And good to hear you up in there while you're working that hammer out of Alabama. Pardon me. Man, I need a cough button for this microphone. I don't know if that works or not. I have to get one of those.
670. Hey, well, Motor Mouth Mall, you sounding good in Alabama as always. Hope life's treating you good. Sparkomatic City, we out.
No complaints. It's Sparkomatic. No complaints over here on this end. And hopefully I'll be testing out my DDWR antenna tuner later on today, and hopefully it'll work pretty good too. But I'm going to wait a little while before I do that. I'm still working on a cup of coffee and playing with the skip out here. So anyway, I'm not ready to go out there and fire down the Mobile. But hello, dear Sparkomatic, Motor Mouth Mall, Step and Break. Good morning, Jeff. I see you've been there. Big old wave your way. And Jeff, and the Sound Man. No, who? Sour Man. Okay. I see you've been there, the Sour Man. Motor Mouth. Oh, and a Retro Ray. I see you've been there around Birmingham, UK, too, while you're out there on YouTube. Motor Mouth Mall, wave and break.
You have a good day, Motor Mouth Mall.
You too. Sparkomatic. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall.
Hey, 397, I did hear you roll up in there as well, the break.
I hear that 88 Mojave Desert. Hey, Sparkomatic waving at you, 88. Roll Tide. That Motor Mouth Mall sure is making a lot of noise down here in the muddy waters of Louisiana.
Good. We're trying to do do the best we can out there on the muddy banks, muddy waters of Louisiana. Ain't no doubt about that. We're doing the best that we can do with a small bean mall break.
These old muddy waters, you about to put the water back in the Gulf with all that noise. Good Lord, that thing's loud. Sounds great. Wish my radio sounded like that.
It's just a Cobra 29LX, but I clipped the wire feeding the final and driver, and I've got it being fed by my modulator with the PC for audio processing to bring.
Breaker.
105, while you're working the Alabama diesel wagon, you come up in there on top of the stack while you own that diesel wagon up in there. And, man, it's good to hear you out there dropping that ball from a mobile break.
Okay, and I thought about ball. I just want to bump this thing down and wave my hand, man. I seen you up there in Manchester at the last CB break, but I want to wave my hand.
One of these days, I'd like to go to that. I've never been there before. Never been to Manchester, but there might have been somebody that was an imposter. But one of these days, I want to get to Manchester. Ain't no doubt about that. Never been there, but I'd like to. That'd be awesome. I was in, anyway, I haven't been to any CB breaks, except for like the northwest corner, up there at Prime's Place, and down in Long Beach. But I haven't been anything east. I need to get busy doing that, you know. Anyway, one of these days. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Mr. Motormouth Mall's got a big old ball into Chicago. 14, standing by.
Them rascals up there put a show on like you was up there in a minivan. Motormouth Mall, your 105 and the band waving.
Yeah, that was in Long Beach. I got it's a full-size van. It's a Ford Econoline, E350. And I still have it. It's right out here in the front yard. It's got a 54-foot pneumatic mast. But that wasn't Manchester. That was Long Beach to break.
Yeah, it's in Murfreesboro, Tennessee now. Like it was you, because this guy was in a little old blue light. They moved the break from Manchester to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Motormouth Mall. Nah.
A different guy in a different van. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's popular. A lot of the hams like the not minivans, but the van idea. And I built mine because I got a really good deal on it. And so anyway, I almost bought two of them. I was going to build a second one, but then another project came up, and I couldn't do both projects at the same time. So I went ahead and bought, the van for the radio purpose, and then I built the camper. So anyway, yeah, I would have had a second one. If the camper wasn't on the list, on the to-do list, then I would have had a second one to break. Then I could have built it and sold it. But I'm not so sure I want to sell the one that I have for me, so I'm going to keep that one to break.
Man, on top of that, Motormouth Mall, when you're sounding good up in this diesel wagon, man, I'm going to see if I can put these white fools on here.
Be safe out there in the diesel wagon, and we'll catch you another time, another way. Big old wave. Motormouth Mall stepping. I'm out the way, breaker.
Get back on Motormouth Mall.
I heard somebody say don't get back on Motormouth Mall, but I didn't get the 28. Bring that back one more time to break.
I was trying to wave at Motormouth Mall, but 647, you come. 70 Pistol Pete, Ron, Illinois, breaker.
Oh, Pistol Pete, that was you over there, okay? I hear you now. Hey, Pistol Pete, around Illinois, I got you up in here, now I do. Motormouth Mall with a wave right back. Pistol Pete, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy on me, I got down right there, break.
I'm trying to stay warm up here, man. I'm trying. We're going to get up to 123 degrees today. Man, we have up to Piedmont, Illinois. Stand by.
Say, Pistol Pete, you say it's going to be up to 23. Get up to 23 degrees? Wow. Well, it's going to get up to 78 today by about 2 o'clock. Hey, Pistol Pete, by about 2 o'clock today, it'll be 78 degrees out here, Break.
You say about 2 o'clock.
I ain't gonna rub it in. Hey, Pistol Pete, I ain't gonna rub it in, but I'm gonna be in shorts and a tank top and sandals working outside. Break.
Pistol Pete, I don't know about him, but I'm telling you, 47 said it's freezing out here around the fields of Indiana. Don't rub it in, West Coast Pete.
47 around Indiana, and yeah, Pistol Pete said it's 20. It's going to get up to. He said get up to 23 degrees. So Break. That's cold.
Yeah, we're below zero in the -8
We've done below zero.
Below zero. I wouldn't even know what to do with that. I wouldn't even know what to do with below zero temperature. So Break.
It won't take you long. 233.
It won't take you long to figure out what to do. Yeah, there'd be only one thing you do, and I'd go to Temu and buy one of them electric blankets and wrap it around me and plug it into the generator. The Break.
Yeah, you can do that too, no doubt about it. Yeah, it won't take you long. Once that hog hits you, that hog will cut right through your pants.
I don't doubt that.
Together. My part, Big Bad John.
5 below zero. Holy cow. Hey, 309. That's way too cold to Break. Hello, events and places. Good morning, Tom. Break up.
Oh, you're 5 below zero out here in southern Indiana. About 4:30.
You stay warm out there on Indiana. 309. Stay warm. Keep that big amplifier on and you stay warm to Break.
Yes, sir. Trying to stay warm. Not 20. 20 now. 309. Backing out.
I think I'd even put the antenna indoors to try to get some of that extra RF heating, you know. It's okay because it's a non-ionizing RF, so, you know, it'd be okay. You can put the antenna inside. You won't talk real well, but it'll keep you warm to Break.
Roger. Take care. 747. Now the Bakersfield, I believe, 309.
Through my analysis, in 2 years from now, if we keep on investing in data centers, it's going to require more electricity to run.
No, Indiana, southern Indiana.
Hello, Rand, Indiana. You got a copy 505?
Elon Musk is going to build me a power supply for my station.
And here's what they don't tell you.
Radio would do pretty good there, Jeff, if you had a big old, like a 7-element flat side antenna. A big antenna would be the hot ticket there, Break.
I said 505 Bermuda.
Bermuda, waving.
What are you doing down south?
Station, Alabama. Station.
I got my helmet on. Hey, hot sauce, take care of life. Good day.
Hello, 917. 917 in Kelly, 5 Alive in Alabama, ringing the bell.
That sounded real good, Mr. Hot Sauce. I like your style. Bye.
Hey there, 5 Alive. Good morning.
Good morning, Moormouth Mall. Hey, Moormouth Mall, you got a solid copy in between. Good morning to you, come in. Moormouth Mall, 5 Alive, Alabama, standing by.
Man, you're back on the Yakima, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. Then go ahead.
Roger. Wow. You gotta listen to that thing. I mean, it sounds unreal. Check this out one time. Oops, I gotta zoom in. I keep forgetting I got like hours of audio on this recording currently. Let me zoom in on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. Then go ahead.
Listen to that. That sounds awesome. Wow. Bodacious, big bass, big bottom, clarity. You got it going on. 5 Alive. Motormouth Mall cruising this thing.
All right, Moormouth Mall, I do appreciate it, man. I sure enough do. Mother Nature cooperated. It all fall in line, no doubt about it. But she kind of finicky this morning. It's cold over in Alabama. I guess Mother Nature is cold too, that 10-4.
Oh, yeah, it's cold. I've been hearing reports. It's going to be nice over here. Come 2 o'clock, it'll be 78 degrees to break.
Yeah, that will be real nice. Well, over here right now, where I'm in my neck of the woods, it's 24 degrees. It's 24 degrees with a feel-like temperature of 11 degrees. So go ahead.
I wouldn't even know what to do with that. I would be completely frozen up and unable to move to break.
Yeah, what you do with it is you they're expecting the high today to get up to maybe 30 degrees. They don't expect it to get above freezing. They go ahead.
Man. Well, hopefully you got a parking lot that you can flood with water. Or maybe you got a lake that can freeze out pretty good and you can go get some ice skating done to break.
Not my kind of thing. Not my cup of tea. No, that's okay.
410. Not your thing, not your bailiwick. Hey, 5 Alive. You said not your cup of tea to break.
No, not my cup of tea. I'm real content with just staying inside and just monitoring the radio. They go ahead.
410. Well, it's a lot warmer. You know, it'd be a lot warmer while you stay inside there, monitor the radio, and keep the box turned on, keep the filaments on at least, just to keep a little warmth in the shack. And not get out there and get all cold deliberately, you know. Yeah, I guess you're right. Who in their right mind would want to get out there and deliberately get cold to break?
Hey, Motormouth Mall, can I push a meat up under that cat nigga clean up man Chicago break?
Cleanup man, you come up in there too. You looking good as well. Hey, Cleanup man, good morning out there around Chicago. 5 Alive. And, good morning. I'm going to be seeing what Mother Nature does here for a little bit. Then I'm going to get out there and work on the, I got the tuner built yesterday for the DD-RR antenna on the truck. So I can electronically tune it from inside the truck. So now I got to build the control module that's going to do the tuning. I wanted to look at the SWR and then automatically adjust for minimum SWR by itself, and, you know, in real time, all the time. So anyway, we'll see how that works. Hello to you one more time. Hey, at 5 Alive, beautiful sound, and Cleanup man out of Chicago. Man, you got that hammer down. You're both smoking over here. Motormouth Mall trying to work this Cobra 29, one fat watt at a time.
All right, Motormouth Mall. This 1956 Johnson Viking Valiant cat nigga. And that's a doggone show. That's for sure. And I'm running this one place to a cat named Boy. You know how I do. Let's talk one more Mall. Take care of it. Motormouth Mall. Live. Chicago. This Johnson, 1956 Johnson Viking Valiant. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, be sure you tell me. I'm sorry, a Rode, R-O-D-E. Microphone with the tube in it. I can actually hear him. Take care. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, clean up man, Chicago in the Creek Lakes. It's 21 degrees in Chicago. Bye-bye.
What a great combination, that Rode microphone and that 56 Valiant, and I heard your 5 Alive, big ol' wave your way too, and that good combination, and 21 degrees in Chicago. Holy smokes! Well, I'd be playing radio too, I guess. I was talking to 5 Alive. He said it might get up, 20, 25 degrees over there right now, around his neck of the woods. That's too doggone cold. I'd be inside playing radio too. Oh wait, I am inside playing radio. Anyway, if it was cold like that, that's where I would be parked. And I like that 56 Valiant. Yeah, I got a couple of those. I got a couple Viking 2s, a couple Rangers, a Viking 500. I got too many Johnsons over here that I don't even talk on anymore. But I gotta probably put them up on the auction block and give them a home. I don't know their status anymore of all of them. But I guess the one that I'll probably keep, even the 500 thrown in the mix, the one I'm going to probably keep is my old original, my first Johnson, the Viking Valiant. But I'll probably sell the Viking 500 needs a modulation transformer. Not a big deal. I've got one. I got a big oil-filled 15 kilohertz, high fidelity oil-filled modulation transformer. It's ginormous, but it'll work on the 500 pretty good. So anyway, but it needs that, and the other Valiant works good, and one of the Rangers works good, but I don't know about the 2 Viking 2s. I don't know how I got off on that. Anyway, yeah, I like that combination. That thing's working to break.
You mean it's just as cold in the south as it is up north in Chicago?
I got everything balanced.
Yeah, it's just as cold down south as it is up in Chicago. Unbelievable. I heard a Show and Go out of Indiana roll up in there too. Got Show and Go up in there, Clean Up Man in there, 5 Alive, with all these wonderful sounding radios. I gotta tell you, the Watergate's rolling now on YouTube, and we're looking at about where are we? We're about 53 minutes on YouTube to break it. Motor Mouth Mall cruising.
Bomb 2026.
Well, I'm just going to say good morning, good afternoon, and get out the middle of the road. I'm on a different radio now. Motor Mouth Mall, Show and Go's testing and done different radio. I'm back on the mail.
Didn't there Show and Go? Oh, you out there doing a good job and showing up real well over here. Hey, Show and Go, good morning, Tom. Motor Mouth Mall with the wave right there, right now. Break.
Motor Mouth Mall, good day, good day.
Good day, good day. Man, you got to hear that audio too, by the way. Hey, Show and Go, watch this. They got you up in here.
Motor Mouth Mall, good day, good day.
And I think one of these is Clean Up. Man, check this out.
Not my kind of thing.
Nope, well, let's 5 Alive.
Not my kind of thing.
And where was it over here? Hang on, right here. No.
Sorry, Motor Mouth Mall. This 1956 Johnson Viking Valiant, Captain Megan. And that's a doggone show. That's for sure. And I'm running this new place called Captain Megan Boy. You know how it is. Let's talk once more about the mall. Take it up. Motor Mouth Mall. Chicago 56 Johnson Viking Valiant. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. Be sure you tell me. I'm sorry. A Rode, R-O-D-E. Microphone with the tube in it. I can actually hear it. Take it up. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. Clean up man, Chicago in the Creek Lakes. It's 21 degrees in Chicago. Bye-bye.
There you go. Hey, Clean Up Man in Chicago. That was you on the 1956 Johnson, and 5 Alive up in there, and Show and Go up in there. All sounded superb out here on my stack of bricks. Breaker.
Get right, folks here. Yeah, I heard them cat niggas in the background hooping and hollering, jumping up and down like James Brown. Ain't no doubt about it. Appreciate the Watergate. Hey, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall, appreciate the Watergate. No doubt about it. Like I said, I'm running an LX12 Belgian board, Cat nigga, no doubt about it. Take care, Mr. Motormouth Mall. Appreciate the Watergate. Clean up man in Chicago with this great big 1956 John Motormouth.
Or 10, you get that Rode microphone into the LX12 Behringer board, into the 1956 Johnson, and then did you bypass the 6CL5 clipper, and did you bypass the audio bandwidth contour shaping in there, or did you keep that intact to bring?
Keep it intact. I didn't do nothing but just turn the clipper down, but went through the back, you know, where the 2-pin plug. You know, run into a switch right into the Catminger and 12X board. You get the results. Hey, Motor Mall, you get the Catminger results, no doubt about it. And I got
oh yeah. Yep. I hear the results and I like it. Man, that's an awesome combination. That's working. Ain't no doubt about that. You got that all down and clean up, man. You know, I used to like the boat anchors a lot, and I still do. But when I got, into these little plastic radios and found that I could make a 29 work pretty good, I thought, well, heck, it takes up a lot less real estate. and that was good for a while, but now all the real estate has been eaten up by junk to break. When I had big radios on the desk, I didn't have room for the junk on the desk. But now I got a little radio that you can barely see, and my desk is full of garbage.
First generation of radio communication, there it is. But you said you had too much junk on the desk and taking up a lot of space. Boy, you sounded good in that 7584 college receiver, I guarantee tell you, with the great big college speaker. Take care of Motormouth Mall if you still got conditions. Cleaned up man, Chicago. Bye-bye.
1014. I had a 7584 long ago, and I had the matching speaker long ago, back in like late 80s, 1986 or 7, thereabouts. And I just got my ham ticket, and I was going to Pet Boys in Santa Monica, and right across the street from Pet Boys was an old dilapidated house with the old proverbial dilapidated ground plane and beam antenna. And I thought I'd go knock on the guy's door, and he was about a 90-year-old man, 80-year-old man, I don't know. And he told me he had a transmitter that I could have for $100. I had at this point already purchased for $100 the 75A4 and a speaker from a gentleman named Malibu Chuck way back then. And I didn't appreciate what I had, I guess, apparently. Anyway, so this guy said if I could get the transmitter down from his attic, I could have it for $100. And it was a KWS-1. So I got the KWS-1, I brought it home, and I didn't know anything, because I was a newbie. I was a greenhorn. And I thought that you had to have, I was told by the guy I got the receiver from, that I had to have a plate-modulated radio. And, anyway, so I realized real quick that the Collins was a low-level modulated radio. I thought that meant something. Of course, now we know better. We know different. and you can make low-level, high-level ring modulation, high-sync modulation, you name it. You can make it all sound solid-state, glass, whatever. You can make it all sound good. Anyway, I sold all of that, the Viking, the College, and the receiver and the transmitter and the speaker in trade for $400 and a Johnson Viking Valiant. And granted, I don't mind. I don't regret getting the Valiant. But man, I sure do regret selling the other two. I didn't realize at the time what I had. But a gentleman from L.A. came up. He was a Super Bowl operator, and at the time I didn't know who it was, and I didn't really care because I wasn't in that game. But man, I sure wish I knew who had it now to bring.
Oh yeah, it's a great Catminger receiver, man. Hey, Mo, these Catmingers, I love it. And I got the National 3.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I got to speak to you in between keys. Motormouth Mall, Flying Eagle, Smoking Hills.
But I really would love to have that 398. That's the receiver that I need to get my hands on, because that cat may cover every spectrum of the band, no doubt on the HF, no doubt. All right, Mom, take care of your mother. Nature started ripped on it, but that's just how she do. But boy, you got that baritone in there real good. Like I say, I'm running a roadie. You know, they got their own power supply, so it's all good and dandy. Mike sitting on the boom with a tube in it. This is a little expensive little cat nigga, too. Take care, Mr. Motormouth Mom. I'm ease up out of here like I used in. You shining good on this 75A4. I took all them light bulbs out and put LED bulbs in it. Man, this cat nigga, I can see the scales. I turn all the lights off, and it's a beautiful thing. And, man, I'm telling you, the LED bulbs is the way to go. Take care, Mr. Motormouth Mall. Clean up man with this great big Johnson Viking Banyan and this 1950 cat nigga 75A4 Collins receiver. Both of them in mint conditions. I see you. Bye-bye.
Or Tim, well, they sound like they're in mint condition. Ain't no doubt about that. They sound top shelf and beautiful over here. And you say you put the LED bulbs in there in place of the incandescents, and they're the way to go. You can see the meters real good. It all lights up beautiful. I like that. Hey, Flying Eagle, I heard you up in there too between keys. Big ol' wave to you. And, yeah, oh, man, you got that thing dialed in right. I like that combination, that Rode microphone, that Behringer XL12 board, that 56 Johnson, walking and talking. And, yeah, I didn't realize what I had. I should never, ever have parted with it. But, oh, well, c'est la vie. It is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. Hey, I'll tell you what. Hey, Cleanup Man, you definitely put some audio up in here and made him put a big old grin on my chin getting to hear that station and rocking and rolling out there. And, by the way, you said you wanted a 390A. I got a couple 390As, and they're awesome. One of them I bought. I think I paid $750 for it. And it was supposed to be, shipped. Well, the guy took forever to ship it. He finally never did ship it. His girlfriend brought it to UPS or wherever, FedEx or UPS. It was UPS. And they put it in a box with peanuts around it. What are you going to do with something that weighs 80 pounds, 90 pounds, whatever it is, 85 pounds, with sharp corners in a box of peanuts? No foam padding, no double boxing. No, nothing. Peanuts. It came to my house, the holes in the box, most of the peanuts were gone, the radio was dented. It still worked okay, it talked. But man, I was so bummed out. I got another one that's in better condition, aesthetic-wise. But I got to go through and do some work on it. But I like it. It works. It listens, and I can use either one of them for a receiver, and they do work. But I like the 390A, but from a nostalgic point of view, I would rather have. I would trade both of my 390As for a good, clean 75A4 to bring.
Yeah, right, you 410. I'm gonna let you hear yourself, man. I don't know if you ever heard yourself before, but boy, you sounding good. Listen.
I like it. It works. It listens, and I can use either one of them for a receiver.
Sound like. Excuse me.
I appreciate that. You put some bass in the place. I guess I got the bass in the place, but you recreated it. You put it back where I could get it. Ain't no doubt about that. I appreciate that. Hey, Cleanup Man, you sounded good over here too. I mean, I got a whole room full of. Let me give you one more example of what I got over here. Check this out.
On this 75A4, I took all them light bulbs out and put LED bulbs in it. Man, this cat big. I can see the scales. I turn all the lights off, and it's a beautiful thing. And, man, I'm telling you, the LED bulbs is the way to go. Take care, Mr. Motormouth Mall. Clean up man with this great big Johnson Viking Banyan and this 1950 Captain 75A4 Collins receiver.
Man, there you go. Hey, Cleanup Man, you got that all down. Appreciate the playback, too, by the way. Yeah, I didn't realize I was making it up in there good enough like that to be able to do that to break me.
Yeah, right, D. Yeah, you was all up in this guy, nigga.
Motormouth Mall. This
but it'll keep it stable. And I'm like, man, hard to find somebody to do the crystal, but they say there's a place up in Canada somewhere. I don't know. Maybe you might know. But I was thinking about, get a crystal for, 11, 20, the bowl, 26, or whatever the case is. No doubt. C2 and the C1, no doubt. All right, Motor Mouth Mall, you're shining good, boy. You got that mall down. Me and this old 1956 Johnson Viking Valiant. All two-plate modulation. Take care, Motor Mouth Mall. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
10-4-10. You know what I would do? I would just get a 148 and feed the 148 directly in place of the VFO. Put a switch on there and just use the 148 for a channel selector, and then then all you got to do is retune it a little bit when you go to the other channel. Keep your 330 mils of plate current and all that stuff, whatever, or 175, whatever you. 330, I guess, is what it likes. Anyway, you could just use a regular 148 or a CB radio of some sort as the VFO to break, in lieu of the VFO.
Yeah, but I love the VFO to vertical frequency oscillator. A lot of you guys don't know what that means. Variable frequency oscillator, man, is the best way to go. You got that OA2 tube in there, keep it stable. That's a good thing, though. But my big dream is get that Johnson kilowatt desk. Now, they claim that you can run the volume with it, but you got to put a Cambic variable in there. So it is what it is to drop down, because they run them with the Rangers to drop 100 watts in there. But you can put that, it's a arbitrator, whatever the case is. Just turn the carrier down. But you'll get that. That's the granddaddy of all the Johnson. That Johnson kilowatt desk. Good God Almighty. They came with dead key 5,000 by itself. Take care, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall. Me and this great big Johnson Viking Valiant. And I get When I say I get The audio I need. Motor Mouth Mall. Clean up man. Right downtown. Chicago. Just got down.
410. Yeah, I can see wanting to keep the VFO. The only problem with the VFO in those is you got to do the Chernobyl mod. You got to do the modification to the VFO to keep them from getting hot and burning themselves up. They got an inherent problem with that. But you probably already did the Chernobyl mod on that one. But and I don't know who does crystals for those things. I have no idea. But you got to check this out. Listen to this one time.
It is what it is to drop down, because they run them with the Rangers to drop 100 watts in there. But you can put that. I would
love to have a kilowatt desk.
Whatever the case is, just turn the carrier down. But you'll get that. That's the granddaddy of all the Johnsons. That Johnson kilowatt desk. Good God Almighty. They came with dead key 5,000 by itself. Take care, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall. Me and this great big Johnson Viking Valiant. And I get When I say I get The audio I need. Motor Mouth Mall. Clean up man. Right downtown. Chicago. Just got down.
Wait. It sounds like you got about twice as much audio as you need. Hey, clean up man. It sounds like you got twice as much audio as you need. I got down break.
Motor Mouth in 88, Houston, get in there. Motor Mouth, 88, Houston, Texas.
88, I heard you. Hold on.
Oh, 16, nothing is in the waiting room.
16, nothing. I heard you. Hang on a second.
And now this can be there. The Noble, the VFO, 6146, everything, this and that. And don't have the rivets. I got the screws, so it's handmade. You know what I'm talking about on the plug. But look here. This thing, man, totally, when I say totally restored. Just like the 75A4 Collins got all the blackberries out of there. That guy, you know what I'm talking about. There's only 3 guys that but they took all them black BBs out, and boy, you talking about clean hearing on that receiver. Good God Almighty. All right, Mr. Motor Mouth, but it is what it is. But, man, look here. I wouldn't trade these cabinets in for nothing. Yeah, I got the FT101. I'm listening to myself on the FR101. Part of the twins. People don't know that. If you got the twins, you can run the FR101 with the FT101E. And I got everything from the VFO to the damn amplifier. And my brownies and my Icon 706 Galaxy Turbo. Talking to them. Radios up the yin yang. But everything I got is got me. You guys ain't going out yet. In condition and well covered. Take care, Mr. Motor Mom. I'm going to use this great big Johnson blanket banging out of here because I got some things to do. Hey, Mom, conversation. Worldwide cleanup.
Bartender, worldwide cleanup, man. Take care. I appreciate the bump down to get back in the chit chat. And it sounded like you were you talking about Howard Mills? I believe he did. Did he do the restoration on that 75A4? You know, he works magic with those things. Ain't no doubt about that. All right, take care. Well, you got a collection over there. You rattled off some pretty nice equipment. Ain't no doubt about that. But I'll tell you that I would agree with you. I wouldn't, if I had that combination right there, I wouldn't trade that for nothing. And speaking of nothing, I heard 16 nothing over there dropping a hammer. 16 double nothing over there dropping a hammer in my receiver too. So I see Mother Nature changing. She's dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping, moving and grooving. You know how Mother Nature does. Hey, cleanup man, take care. Blessings and good graces. Always a pleasure with the double measure. You say you got some things you got to go do. Like you, me too. Take care. 7-3. Cleanup man, motor mouth mall, working the small ball bean hammer. This undermodulated Cobra 29LX. Got down. Got down.
What they doing? Chuck Harley, Mills, and Captain Nigga Bob Sullivan. Those are the last of the real true, I say boat anchors or ham radios. They, like I said, they deal with Collins and Johnsons, man, and all the other stuff. But they ain't gonna touch no secret radio. Bob Sullivan, you probably heard the name before. Check it out.
Yes, I have indeed. And yet you rattled off some. Those are the last names in boat anchor repair. In fine quality, good quality, superb boat anchor repair. Ain't no doubt about that. So you're dealing with the best, and it sounds like you got the best. So keep on doing what you're doing. Proceed to bump down. Always a pleasure with the double measure. Cleanup man, motor mouth mall working the small ball bean hammer. Got down. Got down.
I just want to say something good evening to you from the mag. 016, nothing. 16, temporary power.
16 nothing over under mag. You say you're working on temporary power. Hey, 16 nothing. You say you're working on temporary power, but you got my radio locked up right there, right now. I heard you that time around. Hey, 16 nothing. Motor mouth mall with the wave. Hope you get your power back real soon there, break.
We rolled around in the neighborhood. The wind was high last night, knocked some trees on the line, but hey, I got a whole house generator, so I decided I'll try to see what it is.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you got the whole house generator for that. That's good. You know, I bought a generator a while back. It's been about a year ago. I bought it just before my mom showed up last year, and my mom's here now, so it'd been a little over a year ago I bought the generator. But I haven't put it in yet, so it ain't doing me any good yet. We haven't had any power outages either, so I guess I've been lucky. Knock on wood somewhere. Anyway, I bought a 154 kilowatt, 13,000 pound generator so I could have backup power for my stuff here and my well. The well was the big thing, you know. Without power, without a well, you get no water. So my well is the pump is at 500. The well is 720 feet deep, but the pump is at 550 foot. And I get, it's a 50 horsepower 3-phase, so I get 230 gallons a minute at 60 PSI, and I needed to provide that water for the farm field. And so I bought a big generator, but that's big enough to cover the well and big enough to cover the barn and the house. But I haven't wired it in yet, so have a power outage, I'd be scurrying around pretty quick. But I'm glad you got that whole house generator over there in place and ready to go and doing its thing in fine fashion. It's 16-0. 16-0. The Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right the breaker.
Freeway got down. Now here, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the radio, my friend. Stay warm, it's cold down. By having a generator out here, and she just tickled pink. We got everything she don't even know. Go in there, hit the microwave like doggone nobody's business. So, all right, good to hear you out there. I know you got a bunch of them calling you, and I just want to say hello too. 16-0 in the mag.
16-0. I appreciate the bump down, I do, and as mighty nice and mighty kind of you getting that whole house generator in line so that she doesn't miss a lick when the power goes off. She doesn't even know it. And she walks in there like nothing ever happened. You just got that little drone in the background. All right, hey, 16-0. Take care. Have a great day. We'll catch you a little bit later on. I got a lot of people calling up in here, and my coffee cup is empty, and I must have been out here now for probably the better part of an hour and 16 minutes. Hey, 16-0. Motormouth Mall cruising break.
Contact. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to add me to the list. 16-0. Motormouth Mall, pick a mark up on after you get your coffee. 16-0. It's reading your mail.
There's 16-0. I'm going to do one more thing. Hey, 16-0. I'm going to put you up in there in the Hall of Fame right here, right now. Check it out.
Contact. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to add me to the list. 16-0. Motormouth Mall, pick a mark up on after you get your coffee. 16-0. It's reading your mail.
There you go. 16-0. Big Bad John right here, right now. I got down. Breaker.
Motormouth Mall. Them boys can't say a 7300. Don't talk. This is 7300. Ain't no doubt about it. Just want to let you know what the icon 7300 will do on the AM frequencies. I'm back quiet.
They talk really good. I got one over here. I got a 7300, and my only complaint is you can't get the bottom end. They roll the bass off. But if you're not looking to do extended bottom end, the big bassy sound, and you want a good talking radio, whether AM, sideband, it doesn't matter. Them 7300s are consistent, and they work really good. And as you're proving right now, they're all you need in the world of sound. Ain't no doubt about that. It's 16-0. The 7300 ICOM is working. The breaker.
Contact. Well, they can't get no more Ameritron amp, so this old Ameritron doggone is holding on. Try to keep this Ameritron working, sure live. This old 1200 with the 7300, so I'm going to ease it down on 16-0 in the mag.
Great combination. Real good combination. That Ameritron is working. The 7300 is working. And one more playback. Check this out.
Contact. Well, they can't get no more Ameritron amp, so this old Ameritron doggone is holding on. Try to keep this Ameritron working, sure live. This old 1200 with the 7300, so I'm going to ease it down on 16-0 in the mag.
What a great combination right there, right now. A 16-0. Motormouth Mall stepping. Breaker.
Contact. You look good on the spectroscope. I'm back quiet.
Oh, you'll like this then. Let me see if I can do this for you real fast. Watch your spectroscope real quick, and I'm going to go down here and see what this looks like on your end. Here it comes. There you go. 16-0. Motormouth Mall stepping right there, right now.
Hey, you gonna make them boys mad at nothing for no good reason. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you gonna make these boys in the mag mad at nothing for no good reason. 16-0. I like them to run their light bills up. 16-0. It's right back quiet.
I'm gonna make them mad at nothing. They 16-0. I'm gonna make them mad in the bag for nothing. Hey, ain't no doubt about that. When you working that light bill and you got that mall down. 16-0. Take care of blessings and good graces. We'll do it again another time, another way, while I roll this thing out the middle of the road. 16-0. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down.
Contact. I'm standing by so they can go.
Click.
Motormouth Mall, Dr. Mojo. Never seen in the frozen south. Waiting to high five, brother.
Big old way right back at you, the Dr. Mojo. Good to hear you up in there on the band. While you dropping that hammer down too? Hey, Dr. Mojo. Motormouth Mall stepping. Break.
410, Motormouth Mall. Dr. Mojo just want to wave a high five before you step on out the way. Motormouth Mall, Dr. Mojo, Memphis 10, in the frozen south. We standing by. We go.
Portender, Dr. Mojo. Yeah, I know it's cold over there around Tennessee. I've been looking at pictures. Man, it's cold over there. But stay warm. Hey, Dr. Mojo, appreciate the bump down and to get down in the world of sound. Your West Coast beast. Dropping a hammer from time to time. Got down.
410, Motormouth Mall, Dr. Mojo, get down too. Motormouth Mall, Dr. Mojo, Memphis 10, we gonna get out the way. We gone.
410, Dr. Mojo. Take care. Have a good day. And by the way, one more playback. Hey, Dr. Mojo, this will be you. Check this out one time while I get this thing queued up.
410, Motormouth Mall, Dr. Mojo, get down too. Motormouth Mall, Dr. Mojo, Memphis 10, we gonna get out the way. We gone.
There you go. Dr. Mojo, Motormouth Mall, cruising. One fat watt at a time. Your West Coast beast, sometimes called. Got down.
410, Motormouth Mall, Dr. Mojo won't get down too. Motormouth Mall, appreciate it. Dr. Mojo, Memphis 10, the frozen south. We gone.
You're welcome, and we'll see ya. Bye.
Good morning, baby.
Hey, train driver, I heard you too. Good morning. I'm just stepping away from the radio, but hey, train driver, I heard you roll up in there too while you're driving that train. All up in here again. Hey, train driver, Motormouth Mall, stepping break. Man, I gotta get out the door, but hey, Medicine Man, I heard you roll up in there too. Hey, Medicine Man, good morning time to you. Motormouth Mall, got down, break up. Checking in too. I do, Medicine Man. Take care. Have a real good day. I'll be checking in a little bit later on. I got to get some work done over here. I'm going to go work on the DD-double-R antenna on the truck a little bit and get some other stuff done out here around the house. So I'll be back a little bit later on. Take care one more time, Medicine Man. Motormouth Mall cruising. This thing one fat watt at a time. I got down. Breaker.
He said 410, Motormouth Mall. You ain't got to worry about it no more. Hey, Motormouth Mall, strange house, and you ain't got to worry about that much no more.
Train driver, you said I ain't got to worry about him no more. He said 410 Fort Ryer. Hey, train driver, I heard you. I did. I'll see you. I'm out the door. Bye.
Fine, matter of fact, I just wanted to let you know what was going on. Hey, Motormouth Mall, have a good day now. Bye-bye.
Ooh, what's going on is you got a hammer down. Have a good day, train driver. I'll see you.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, let him know he gonna get what he asking for. Trick or Shrimp around the hog yard. No reply on Motormouth Mall. Trick or Shrimp hog yard.
Yeah, 410 to Tricky Slim. I'm walking out the door. I can't play referee right now. I gotta go. But Tricky Slim, you said be careful. He's gonna get what he asked for. Hey, Tricky Slim, good morning, Tom. I'm out the way. I ain't gonna keep down no more. I gotta go. I'm out the door. Bye.
Did I tell you, go ahead on before you get them boys hurt? Did I tell you that? Hey, Mama, go ahead on before you get somebody hurt now. Don't go on now. Go on out the door before you get these boys hurt. Mama, train driver. Bye.
Click.
Oh, good morning. Right back to you. Put it on your you sometime later. Your trick is slim down the bottom side of the pig pen. Get on down.